Today we have Joyagear's leather elite boxing gloves with their innovative wrist. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box boxing equipment reviews with a difference. All the gear tested and feedback given in a real boxing gym with real boxers and me, Coach Simon, a level 2 England boxing trainer. All the gear is reviewed, rated and ranked. This is Fit to Box. So these are the Joyagear Elite in the leather. I have done a review of their microfiber version, which was a Velcro glove, and now I'm bringing you these. And as you can see, in that black leather, and that is South American leather, and this, as you can see from that flag there, these are a Dutch company, but these gloves are actually made in China. So I'll bring that round like so, and these come in black, but they also come in white as well. You can see you've got the embossing at the back. You've also got a rubber fully enclosed badge at the rear there, and then you've got, if you can just see it and pick it out, black on black, there is a 16 ounce there, which I'll come to. But as you can see, they've got this arrangement with the laces whereby the laces are going through these hoops, and I'll discuss my views on those later in the video. But as I bring it round, you'll see also they've got embossing, the flag there, and also on the side Joyagear. So these are very reminiscent in feel to me, like the rival RS100s. They've got nice little design cues. I like the black on black. As I say, they also come in white. And when it comes to what comes with them, they do send through, there's a little bit of leather there as the example, and also a little leather thing that they put on the laces. And also they've got here Joyagear. These are 16 ounce, colour black, Joya Elite Performance Lace Boxing Gloves, and they've got a little strap line. 25 years of experience put into one collection, expressing the core values of the brand: Joya, innovation, performance and authenticity. This performance logo is our insignia to signify that this product is of authenticity, quality and the highest performer. Joyagear.com. And they do come in a bag, which has got that same strap line there, and on the front there you've got Joyagear and Joyagear.com at the bottom. With this, that actually, you can store them in there, but that bit there broke fairly quickly, so I'd probably use a different bag when I'm transporting them to and from the gym. So let's bring that round. Okay, so as you can see, I'll come a bit closer for you. And I really do like the fact that they've tried to do something different with that wrist. Not like lots and lots of brands where they're just copying others. They definitely have tried to do something there. These gloves come in 10 ounce, 12 ounce, 14 ounce, 16 ounce and 18 ounce. And you can get them, as I say, from Joyagear.com. And these are 169 UK pounds. So let's have a closer look at these gloves. Okay, so a nice, soft South American leather used on these gloves. As you go down, you've got the Joyagear, the J and the G embossed there. Then you've got the lace channel there, and you've also got the lace channels here and here with these loops to guide and to keep the laces in. Then you've got that rubber badge there, which I like, fully enclosed, so no risk of any scrapes there. And then as I bring that round, you can see the front of the glove there. It's got a big grip bar. It's got the Dutch national flag colours there over the beading. And you can see how on the front of the glove, those big thick padding where the laces come through. The knuckle, at first it's firm, and I would say firm to medium. It does soften up as you break them in. Very protective, and it has a 5-layer foam so it is a little bit more difficult to open hands than some gloves. It does get better with use. Thumb, the Joyagear, black on black. You've also got the attachment, the leather attachment, and on the inside you've got 5 air holes. Wrist, so you can see the back of the wrist there, you've got these loops which the laces go through, and then they come at the front. You tie them round and get a really secure wrist, and I'll show you what that looks like. That's what it looks like there. I would say that these are a little bit rough when it comes to sparring, so definitely you would need to tape that part of the glove up. The ends of the laces have got some plastic on there as well, and then you've got 16 ounce there, black on black. It's a little bit small, it's a little bit hidden for me, and also once you tape up the bottom of the glove there, that wrist for sparring, you will cover that over. Let's go onto the face, and they've got a large soft grip bar. You've got the embossing there as well. You've got the flag colours that covers the beading join, and you've got no air holes on the face of the glove. Let's have a look at the stitching now. You can see on there, it's a really well made glove. The stitching is great, even though they have got a very complex wrist part of the glove. I still feel that they've done a great job when it comes to the stitching. And then over there as well, you can see those difficult parts of the glove and how they've done them. And then let's just have a look at the lining. So inside, you open them up, you've got there made in China there, and you've got a quality soft spongy lining. Okay, 16 ounce there, you can barely see it. It is on the wrist, nowhere else is the indicator. And as I bring it across, so 16 ounce on that label and 15.8, so a little under. And then the other glove, so I put that on there as well, and that one is 15.4, so obviously that one is lighter than the left. Let's have a look at the comfort. I'm going to slide them on, and straight away you can feel how that thickly padded wrist hugs around your wrist and your forearm, and that is before you even pull the laces and get that tight around there. There is a big padded knuckle area there. I will say though that these are the type of gloves that take a lot of breaking in, a bit stiff, a bit hard at first. They're really broken in now, but again, in comparison to a lot of gloves, not as soft as some gloves out there. As you can see, the thumb is tucked in, and also you can feel the grip bar in there. It really is something to grip onto. You make a really good fist when it comes to these gloves. Then I put on the left one, and the left one exactly the same when it comes to the comfort. Both of these are comfortable. I will say that when I was doing sparring with them, I tape these wrists up because those loops can be quite sort of abrasive on your opponent. So I would say if you're going to use these for sparring, definitely tape up those wrists. Now on the wrist you have got the 16 ounce indicator, although it is sort of black on black, so it's hard to see anyway, but once you tape them up you can't tell from these gloves what size they are. So again, I would like to see the ounce indicator above that wrist line, especially with that wrist being sort of have to be taped up. It does provide, with those laces, it does provide a really firm wrist. It is a good system, but I think it's a better system for use on the bag than it is for sparring, just because those loops, you know, they can catch people and they can sort of rub against people as well. Okay, so when it comes to bag work, the grip bar in there is really thick, really good to hit the bags with, and you get a really good contact with these. less important about sort of those loops when you've got them on the bag. I had 2 issues of comfort when I was doing the testing period. Not only me doing the testing period, but others as well. When I first started hitting the bag, I had a little bit of pain at the end of the thumbs. It was almost like there was a vibration. The more and more I used them, that got better. So that is fine. And then I did have one other person that did find, as they got them on, that sort of bit there, which is a little bit of overhang of leather, did rub into his wrist. I didn't find that. His wrists are a little bit thinner than mine, but he sort of did say that did start to rub. So that would be an easy fix for them to stop that rubbing into place. In terms of the finger pads, the finger knuckles, the cuticles, the first knuckles, all are comfortable and no problems when it comes to comfort in either glove at the front of the thumbs at all. Okay, so these are going to go into the Fit to Box middleweight lace price division for gloves between 101 English pounds and 200 English pounds, or 121 US dollars to 250 US dollars. As you can see, I've gone, the brand is from Holland. They're made in China, style 95, like what they've done with the innovation, like that they've tried to do something different, and like the design cues on them. Comfort 94, I've gone through the comfort and the little areas that I would improve. Durability 96, these are leather gloves, South American leather, and they are well built, a really durable glove at 96. Sparring, for reasons given, 93. I like them better on the bag once you've sort of broken them in. They definitely get better with more use. Bag 95, and value for money 96 at 169 UK pounds. I would say that these are a really great value glove. So they come out as 2 Fit to Box stars, great, 94.8. So you can see on my website fittoboxchannel.com exactly where these place in the middleweight Fit to Box lace price division. Also what I'll do, I'll put onto screen now the Fit to Box report card, and on that report card I will put things that I like, the actual sort of features also of these gloves, and then anything that I feel that they could improve on. And so, as you can see, the leather version is 169 English pounds, and the PU version was 140. I did rate these higher than the PU version, the Velcro that I did. I have got a PU version, same as these with the actual lace, which I will review down the line. But I wanted to bring you the leather version and show you what their top of the range glove looks like and scores. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.